Good Friday, 2.5 lengths behind Bell's Fantasy. They meet once again in this race, $5.50. Number 7 is Bondi Rocks resuming. It's had a long layoff. This Snippertson 6-year-old, lightly raced 6-year-old, only the 19 starts to date. Christe Sardelic to claim the 2, finished midfield back in August last year behind Safe Secret, has been away from the track 230 days. Bondi Rocks a $26 chance. Number 8 is Kelly's Lee Zaloo, bit of an eye-catching run from this mare last start. Austin Gallardi jumps in the saddle today. 3rd last start behind Treasured Queen when flattening out nicely in the final furlong. Kelly's Lee Zaloo a $5.50 chance. We're 5 minutes off start time. This is the Madjec Construction Handicap. Runners on their way to the gates. Your favourite is number 2, Hidden Ruby at $3.20. Okay, inside 2 minutes from start time, race 5, the Madjec Construction Handicap. Race goers, don't forget, if you'd like to be involved in this year's Punters Club, applications are still open. $100 entry, and we'll have the first punt Anzac Day. So you can sign up at the race day office. The Punters Club still open for applications. The bet that rides all year, bit of fun throughout the year, supporting the club as well. So if you've got a spare greenie in your wallet, head on down to the race day office and buy a share in the Punters Club. Okay, these runners milling about behind the line. 60 seconds off. Hidden Ruby 340, been very steady at that price. Captain Rogers has had to support. 550 into 480. And Kelly's Lee Zaloo, another one that's come in as well, into 460. So pretty open sort of race here. 340 favourite with Hidden Ruby. Bell's Fantasy, the last start winner, $6.50, and then Celestial Fox at $7.50. So a host of runners between $3 and $7 as Lucky Sue goes forward, having its first run for new trainer Nick Thomas. Hidden Ruby still to come forward. Was impressive last start when trying to reel in the stablemate. So that form has been franked in the form of Treasured Queen, who went on for one of the easiest victories I've seen in quite some time at the track here earlier on, and Hidden Ruby finished second behind her last start. So form line's reading well. Thanks Alex. Tab Radio on board now, right on start time. Hidden Ruby being milled about behind the line, second up today, 3:40, and your favourite. So a couple to come forward here for race number 5. Bondi Rocks still out of line. And in fact, the Forest Runner looks to be the last one to come forward. So Bondi Rocks comes up now. Hidden Ruby, your favourite. Stand by, we're set. Red lights blink away at the 1100 metres. They're set for the short course. Signal given, gates fly back, they're off racing now. Pushing forward early on, Bondi Rock, Celestial Fox up in the firing line as well. And there goes the top weight, Tax Shaka, with the 62 on his back to take up the role of pacemaker. So it's Tax Shaka and Bondi Rocks who stride together up front, being followed by Captain Rogers getting into a nice position. Celestial Fox was next with the stablemate, Hidden Ruby, a length and a half then to Kelly's Leesaloo with Bell's Fantasy. And a further 6 lengths to Lucky Sue, who's struggling to stay in touch. 5:50 to run on the side of the course. And on the inside, Tax Shaka showing the way. Its first run in WA today. Leads out a half a length. Bondi Rocks. Captain Rogers next. Then Hidden Ruby, who's done plenty of work in the middle part of the race. Followed by Celestial Fox. Well back to Bell's Fantasy. And then Kelly's Leesaloo. You can forget about Lucky Sue. They straighten up. 2:50 to run. It's Tax Shaka in a lather of sweat who shows the way. Here's Hidden Ruby the outside. Hidden Ruby looms up, takes the lead. Running on Bell's Fantasy, but it's Hidden Ruby in front. And it's going to be the first 5 on the card for Peter Fernie. Hidden Ruby wins, photo second. The inside, Tax Shaka, who fought on gamely with the 62. Kelly's Leesaloo is in that photo for the minor as well, hitting the line strong. Then Bell's Fantasy, Captain Rogers, Celestial Fox, Lucky Sue, and last in Bondi Rocks. Hidden Ruby has done plenty of work in the mid part of this race, has sat 3 wide on the side of the course, but underneath Zephen Johnston-Porter, when he came into the straight and let her balance up, she's let down in good style and managed to reel in Tax Shaka, who looks to have a future here at Kalgoorlie. That was a nice run considering we hadn't seen this horse at the races for 14 months, and Kelly's Leesaloo has filled a minor placing as well. So numbers will be 2. 8 gets second, Kelly's Leesaloo gets the bib down in front of number 1, Tax Shaka, and 5 will get 4th, Bell's Fantasy. 2, 8, 1 and 5, a length and 3/4 by a half head after the running of race number 5. Well, it was a nice win there, and Peter Fernie, he's had about 16 horses engaged today, and he's trained the first 5 on the card. A tremendous training performance. We know he's got the numbers, but you still have to get the job done. And Hidden Ruby, after tramping wide throughout, has gone on to win by a length and 3/4, so a big margin considering. And he's got the favourite in the next in the form of Talk It Up at $3.70, and a couple of other chances. Timescale $3.80, Dunbar $6, so he's a big chance to take out the 6th as well. 2, 8, 1, 5 interim after the running of race number 5. Hidden Ruby for Peter Fernie and Zephen Johnston-Porter by Flying Artie from Tremezina, owned by Karen Fernie, Gemma Fernie, A. Barrett, S. Ayton, M. Degenhart, A. Flay, C. Thierry, G. Ingalls, also A. Ingalls. It's an all-ladies syndicate. J. McRoberts, P. Dowdle, and also C. Rigg, J. Sharp, Sue Stewart, Jan Ralph, S. Ralph, C. McWatty, Al Hardinge, also M. Little, and E. Hiley. Hidden Ruby brings up win 3. It starts 17 today. Second in the 8, Kelly's Leesaloo. Hit the line strong. Dave Smith and Austin Gallardi combining for the minor placing by Universal Ruler from Kelly's Angel, owned by G. Carroll, G. Bailiff. Also Dave Smith, M. Donnell, Eliza Finger, E. Carroll, C. Bailiff, B. Kelly and Jeff Hayes. Third in, the 1, Tack Shaka. Nice effort with the 62 on his back. Paul Tapper and Christy Bennett combining by Lord Canaloa from Laguna Azura and owned by Shannon Anthony. And fourth in was